Lost cities in the Amazon, family secrets buried in French soil, and a book that might predict the end of the world. The past is stranger than we ever imagined, and its mysteries are just waiting to be unearthed. First up is the Amazon rainforest, a place we think of as wild and untouched. Turns out, it wasn't always that way. New technology is revealing secrets hidden beneath the jungle canopy, entire lost cities, bigger than we ever imagined. Scientists are using lasers to peel back the layers of time, and what they've found is mind-blowing. In Ecuador, there's evidence of over 6,000 giant platforms connected by a network of roads that stretch for miles, not just small villages, but actual urban centers, planned and built with skills we never knew ancient people possessed. In Bolivia, they found even more. 2 huge cities with pyramids, canals, and walls that put some modern fortresses to shame. These places weren't small tribes. They were sprawling communities, home to tens of thousands, maybe even hundreds of thousands of people. They farmed the land, engineered complex structures, and even built pyramids that rivaled the ones in Egypt. This is a whole new story of the Amazon, a place that was once bustling with human activity, where empires rose and fell long before Europeans ever set foot there. The jungle might be wild, but it's hiding a secret past, a story of civilizations we never knew existed, changing our understanding of the world and how we came to be. The Amazon isn't the only place where the ground holds secrets. In the fields of France, archaeologists have unearthed a mystery that reads like a family drama straight out of the ancient world. But instead of a soap opera, they found a real-life family tree, stretching back thousands of years. This isn't your average genealogy project. At a place called Gergy-les-Noissats, they've found skeletons, over 100 of them buried together. Using their DNA, scientists have pieced together 2 massive family trees, one of them the biggest ever made from ancient remains. These weren't just any families, this was a clan that ruled the roost for generations, the men staying put while women married in from other groups. It's like peeking into a prehistoric soap opera, complete with love, rivalry, and even a mysterious founding father, buried with special honors. The bones tell tales of good health, plenty of children, and surprisingly, very little drama when it came to marriage. Monogamy was the norm, it seems, a far cry from the chaotic relationships of Greek gods and kings. This discovery in France isn't just about one family. It's a window into how ancient societies were organized, how they valued family ties, and how they lived and died. Makes you wonder what other secrets are buried beneath our feet, waiting for someone to dig them up and rewrite the history books. Now let's travel with us to Egypt, where the desert is a treasure chest of ancient secrets. In the Saqqara necropolis, a vast burial ground for ancient Egyptians, archaeologists are digging up more than just bones and mummies. They've found a 4,000-year-old tomb, packed with stuff that's just bizarre. Terracotta statues of goddesses, tiny figurines meant to serve the dead in the afterlife, even perfume bottles. These people didn't just bury their dead, they gave them everything they'd need for the ultimate road trip. The coolest part, they even found scraps of writing, not on paper, but carved into pottery. It's like ancient graffiti, giving us clues about what these people believed, what they feared, and how they lived their lives. The Saqqara necropolis is like a time capsule, opening up a window into a world that's both spooky and fascinating. What other secrets will they find? Only time, and a lot of digging, will tell. But one thing's for sure, the past is never really dead. It's just waiting to be dug up. The Egyptians might have been obsessed with the afterlife, but it seems even the Romans had some weird ideas about how to handle their dead. In Portugal, An old Roman city called Osinoba is giving up its secrets, and those secrets aren't exactly pretty. Turns out, the Romans didn't just bury anyone under fancy stone slabs. These graves belonged to a family, a man, a woman, and a baby, all laid to rest together in this ancient necropolis. But that's not even the weirdest part. The stones covering their graves were probably stolen from even older buildings, like they were trying to show off even in death. They found all sorts of stuff in the graves too: fancy pottery, ancient coins, even a bone dice. Seems like the Romans were into gambling even when they were pushing up daisies. This whole discovery is like a puzzle, each piece revealing a little more about the Roman way of life, from their everyday activities to their strange burial habits. It makes you wonder what other secrets are hidden under our feet, waiting to be dug up and deciphered. The Romans weren't the only ancient people who knew how to make an impression with their graves. Travel north to Germany, where archaeologists just made a discovery that'll have history buffs drooling. Deep in a Bavarian town, they unearthed a sword so shiny you'd swear it was forged yesterday, but it's actually over 3,000 years old. This isn't some rusty old blade either. It's a Bronze Age beauty with an octagonal handle and a gleaming edge that's still sharp. The craftsmanship is insane for the time period. Those ancient smiths knew their stuff. But here's the mystery. Why was this sword buried in a grave with a man, woman, and child? Was it a warrior's weapon, a family heirloom, or something used in rituals? No one knows for sure, but the fact that it's in such great shape after all this time is proof that sometimes the most amazing treasures aren't lost forever. They're just waiting patiently in the dirt for the right person to dig them up and reveal their secrets. The Bronze Age sword in its tomb might make you wonder what secrets lie buried beneath our feet. But it's not just weapons and warriors that the earth keeps hidden. Sometimes it's the stories of those who lived in the shadows of great men, stories that challenge our assumptions about the past. In Jerusalem, archaeologists stumbled upon a 2,300-year-old grave, and what they found inside was anything but ordinary. It wasn't a king or a priestess, it was a courtesan, a high-class companion from ancient Greece. This woman was no mere prostitute. She was educated, charming, and skilled in the arts of pleasure. The real shocker? The grave was filled with treasure, including a rare bronze mirror, a sign of wealth and luxury. Was it a gift from a powerful lover? A soldier in Alexander the Great's army, perhaps? We can only guess at the details, but the discovery paints a vivid picture of a woman who lived on the edge of power and desire, her life intertwined with the conquests and conquests of a legendary king. Who knew that digging up a grave could uncover such a scandalous story? Even near the Great Pyramid of Giza, one of the most famous landmarks on Earth, there are secrets hidden beneath the sand. Using high-tech scanners, scientists have stumbled upon not one, but two mysterious underground structures. These aren't just any old tunnels. They found a giant L-shaped one, buried 6 feet underground, that seemed to lead to something even bigger and deeper. What's down there? Nobody knows yet. It could be another tomb, a secret passage, or something even stranger. The whole area is packed with the graves of ancient bigwigs, so maybe they had a secret clubhouse for the afterlife with hidden entrances and secret chambers. It's a puzzle, a reminder that even the most famous places still have surprises waiting to be discovered. Who knows what other secrets are hiding beneath the sands of Egypt, just waiting for someone with the right tools and the right curiosity to uncover them. So, the next time you think the world we live in is strange, just remember, it's got nothing on the bizarre places and ancient discoveries hidden across this planet. Keep your eyes open, your mind curious, because the truth is out there, and it's way weirder than you can imagine.